Hello everyone, my name is Lexi Holland and I'm just a college student and I feel like the Lord has a message for Christians especially. Doesn't it bother you how much the church looks like the world? Doesn't it bother you at all how we just go along with the world's systems, including that of divorce? I used to be so angry, Ask my mom, ask my dad. I used to be so angry about my parents' divorce for the longest time. And it wasn't until a couple weeks ago that I started going to counseling. Christians who are thinking about getting a divorce, do you really want to do that? Take a look at your kid. Do you really want to do that to them? Even if you're nice to your spouse afterwards, you and your spouse are responsible for bringing that child into the world. And just because you're free from your spouse does not mean your child is free from the conflict. For now they have to go to two houses. Now they have to figure out which identity to identify with. And when one parent bashes the other, it's like bashing a part of them. Could you handle that? And I understand that in some cases divorce is the healthier option over, say, abuse and if necessary, adultery. But you must understand divorce is never, ever God's desire. Ever. Please don't be fooled by the world. The enemy wants nothing more than to convince you that this is not a big deal. It's a lie, Christians. It's a lie. If I gave this little talk about 2 weeks ago, it would probably sound more like venom. But we all struggle. And so I can't judge each person, but I ask you, would you pray to God and ask Him what it is that He wants for your marriage? Maybe this conflict is a good time to explore who God made you as individuals to be and to support each other in that. Maybe it's time, maybe a little separation, but always with the intent of reconciliation. Maybe you married someone you thought you knew and it didn't turn out that way. You just need a little space, but just, if you need to, take time to pray. Praying is never a bad thing. Please, I ask you, I almost beg you, would you pray before you make that decision? As a child of divorce, scars never really go away. You're always in everyday activities that most people would find rather easy, you find to be difficult. Because deep within you there's this dual identity crisis. Until children of divorce, listen to me, until you let God be your everything. Because He can fill that gap, that wide gap that just the enemy wants to just fill you with things that are lies, they're just lies. Christ can fill those gaps. And I know it. He's done it for me every single time, and I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it one bit. None of us do. So I ask you, the church, especially those who are considering divorce as an option, did you try anything else? Thank you.